Hi there, Dr. Cary Yurkiw here. I'm a chiropractor in Kelowna, and today we're going over 14 exercises for seniors to improve strength and balance. And this is so important because seniors can lose their balance, they can trip and fall, break a hip, hurt their back, and fracture a bone very easily if they don't have good balance and strength. So I was preparing this for my patient today, and I thought I'd do this video to help you with your strength and balance. So I'm going to go through the exercises here. I'll shut off my camera in a second, but these are the 14 exercises that I want to go over. The single limb stance. I really like this one because what it does is it balances your posture and your body on one leg, which is excellent. And then you switch to the other leg, just supporting yourself with your hand on a chair. That's easy to do. Then walking heel to toe, this is good for proprioceptive balance, exercise number 2. And this helps with the receptors in the feet as well as the back part of the brain, which is coordination, the cerebellum, very important for walking. Rock the boat, stand with your feet apart so that your space between them, your legs, is the same width as your hips. And then make sure both feet are pressed into the ground. Stand straight with your head level. Then transfer your weight to your right foot. Slowly lift your leg off the ground and hold the position as long as possible. So you can build up your time for these. Start with 5 to 10 seconds and then build up your time. You can even put a chair here. I would put a chair on the right side here so that if you feel wobbly, you can just easily hold on to the chair. Try not to, but definitely a chair in that spot would be really good on the right arm on this picture. For clock reach, right here, put the chair in front of you. Imagine you're standing in the center of a clock. The number is 12 directly in front of you and the number 6 behind you. Hold the chair with your left hand, lift your right leg and extend your right arm so it's pointing to the number 12. Next, point your arm towards the number 3 and finally point it behind you at the number 6. So this is kind of a rotation type of move, imagining a clock. And this is very good as well for balance and twisting. And sometimes it's not, as simple as just, that there's an uneven surface, like uneven pavement, and you're going to have to stand on it. It's when you're not expecting it that you really need the balance receptors and the strength so that if it catches you off guard, you can quickly react and respond without falling. Exercise number 5, back leg raises. This strength training exercise for seniors makes your bottom and your low back stronger. Stand behind a chair, slowly lift your right leg back. Don't bend your knees or point your toes. Hold the position for 1 second, then gently bring your leg back down. Repeat this 10 to 15 times per leg. Exercise 6, single limb stance with arm. So this balance exercise improves your physical coordination. Stand with your feet together and your arms at your side next to your chair. Lift your left hand over your head, then slowly raise your left foot off the floor. Hold that position for 10 seconds. Repeat the same on the right side. But again, keeping that chair there just in case you need to hold on to it. And especially at the beginning when you're trying to learn these exercises, it can be a little more difficult. Exercise 7, side leg raise. You'll need a chair for this exercise to improve balance. Stand behind the chair with your feet slightly apart. Slowly lift your right leg to the side. Keep your back leg straight, your toes facing forward and stare straight ahead. Lower your right leg slowly. Repeat the exercise 10 to 15 times per leg. For balancing wand, this balance exercise for seniors can be performed while seated. You'll need a cane or some kind of a stick. A broomstick works well. Just remove the broom's head before you start. Hold the bottom of the stick so that it's flat on the palm of your hand. The goal for this exercise is to keep the sticks straight upright as long as possible. Change hands so that you work on your balance skills on both sides of your body. So this is really good for balance for the upper body. Exercise 9, wall push-ups. Good for strengthening, kind of like a push-up, but a little easier to do against the wall, standing. As long as you've got a wall, you can do this. Stand an arm's length in front of the wall that doesn't have any paintings, decorations, windows or doors. Lean forward slightly and put your palms flat on the wall at the height and width of your shoulders. Keep your feet planted as you slowly bring your body towards the wall. Gently push yourself back so that your arms are straight. Do 20 of these. So again, you can start with 5 to 10 and then work your way up to 15 to 20 and then 20 to 30. I would do these exercises first thing when you get out of bed and then just before bed in the evening as well. That's a good time to do exercises. Exercise number 10, marching in place. Marching is a great balance exercise for seniors. If you need to hold on to something, do this exercise in front of a counter. Stand straight, lift your right knee as high as you can, lower it, lift the left leg, and then do the other leg. And you want to do 20 times. I would start again with 5 to 10 of these and then work your way up 10 to 15, 15 to 20. So alternating legs here, one at a time. Exercise 11, toe lifts. The strength training exercise is good for balance. You'll need a chair or a counter. Stand straight, put your arms in front of you. Raise yourself up on your toes as high as you can go. Then gently lower yourself. Don't lean too far forward on the chair or counter. Lift and lower yourself 20 times. Exercise 12, shoulder rolls. This is a simple exercise for seniors. You can do it seated or standing. Rotate your shoulders gently up to the ceiling, then back down. Next, do the same thing, but roll them forwards and then back down. So there's 4 positions here for that. That's good for the shoulders and the upper back. Hand and finger exercises. The following exercises are for flexibility. You don't need to stand for these. The first exercise, pretend there's a wall in front of you. Your fingers will climb the wall until they're above your head while holding your arms above your head. Wiggle your fingers for 10 seconds, then walk them back down. During this second exercise, touch your hands while they're behind your back. Reach for your left hand while your right hand is behind your back, and then hold the position for 10 seconds, then try again with the other arm. The only thing I'll caution you on for this one is if you have any shoulder problems or rotator cuff, this can make it worse. So just be careful with reaching behind your chair. You might want to talk to your health professional first, or talk to me if you're a patient here in the clinic. And then calf stretches. So these strength training exercises for seniors can be performed sitting or standing. To do calf stretches while standing, find a wall with nothing on it. Stand facing the wall with your hands at eye level. Place your left leg behind your right leg. Keep your left leg on the floor and bend your right knee. Hold for 15 to 30 seconds. Repeat 2 to 4 times per leg. That's this first picture right here. And then if you want to stretch your calves while sitting, you'll need a towel. Sit on the floor with your legs straight. Put the towel around the soles of your right foot and pull with both hands. Pull the towel towards you while keeping your knee straight and hold it for 15 to 30 seconds. Repeat the exercise 2 to 4 times per leg. One thing I'll suggest here is just to keep a slight bend in the knee. When the knee is fully extended, it turns a bit. We call it the screw home mechanism. It'll lock, kind of rotate and lock. So just keep the knee open at about a 5 to 10 degree angle is better than having it totally hyperextended. So a slight bend in the knee is very good for this exercise. So there you have it, 14 exercises. I'm going to put this in the show notes, the link to this handout. It's very good. And if you have any questions, you're a patient of mine, certainly ask when you come to the next visit. If you're not a patient of mine, we are accepting new patients in Kelowna. And if you don't have a chiropractor and you live outside of the Kelowna area, you can always comment or DM, and I'd be happy to refer you to a chiropractor in your area.